everyone, and welcome to Bards of Fantasy. And we've been gone for quite some time now.
And I've just smacked my microphone because I am totally okay.
This is a great way to get started. But with that, Mr. Barris, would you like to inform everyone where we left off?
The cave's on fire. I'm kidding.
Well, there go all those kobolds.
No, the last place that we left off, according to my notes that I had to rewrite 50 times because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to write sometimes. You were all introduced to a crazy dragon man. You then killed Crazy Dragon Man.
We weren't sure if he was crazy. He was just there, he was big, and we wanted to kill him.
There we go.
In all fairness. He never said anything to us until we came into his home and started pulling shit.
Fair. So, basically, you guys went to face off against this basically dragon man. And the last thing that I can remember is that Sasha ended up trying to grab a list of kobolds in which they wait, why in the world? I do apologize. I'm trying to find all of John's stuff, and John's stuff has failed table written all over it.
Didn't John do something important last time?
I think John found something, but I'm trying to figure out what it was.
One of them found a bag of holding, which I took from him.
Yeah, there's that.
The other one found a pair of bracers that had attuned to me as soon as I put them on.
Yep. And they don't have anything else listed in here. So I think that's actually it.
I remember I found that gem in a snow globe.
Yep, you found a gem in a snow globe.
Wow, and I don't remember any of this, which is really sad.
Indeed. So, you were left with these kobolds that seem to be, what did I write they were doing? They're
lizard people?
Yes.
Yep. I'm just trying to remember what I had them do. Nope, those are factions. Nope. There we go. They seem to be trying to hide from each other.
What do you mean?
They're hiding from each other.
They were lined up in, like, combat order before.
And they broke combat order. Now they're hiding from each other.
Are they practicing?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say,
And I get to roll and see how well they do.
Do I have to roll to find out exactly what they're doing?
Some of them are actually, no, you gave instructions, I have to do that again. They're actually doing pretty good.
Nice.
So I get to actually move that up, and that actually helps me out a bit because...
Little buggers. What?
Oh, I thought you were asking me something.
Nope.
John Kells is kind of just like basically leaning back at this point because he's just like, we almost died today, it's alright. Well,
You almost died today. Everyone else is fine.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Jason who almost
Jason
died.
almost died.
Everyone else was fine.
Yeah, Jason and John took the most damage. But Jason
Good.
was basically...
They're the tanks. They're
Yeah.
supposed to.
They're supposed to, but one of them's not happy about it. The other one is just sitting on a cave wall because that's what John Kells does. What would you guys like to do? The kobolds are currently just self-training themselves, basically.
That's good. As I am going to see if I can find the bedroom, quote unquote, of the big boss man.
All right, gotta pull up the Big Boss Man house. It's been a while since I've had the Big Boss Man house up. I'm going to pray that I didn't delete it. I did not delete it.
Good.
From what you can surmise, it is either in one of the two chambers that you've gone to toward the north to the south. Well, it's to the you have to go north before you come back down south, basically. And the cave splits off into two different rooms. You believe it's either in one of those two rooms, or you think it's farther off to the right where you guys entered through the first time.
It would not be closer to the entrance. There's no reason for him to be so close to the entrance.
Oh my. Just rolled 20.
Nice.
Well, both are decently far away from the entrance.
But you said one is double back from the towards the entrance.
Yeah, so where you are right now, you basically would have to go up and then down, or you'd have to go up, back, and then straight down again.
Okay. I'm just choosing a random direction.
Alright. And because I'm really bad at this, there we go. Alright. How in the world am I supposed to read this?
I don't know. How are you supposed to read your own writing?
No, it literally just... Oh, I see how I'm supposed to read it now. So, you are going... Pick a cardinal direction, so you're going up and then back down again.
Cool.
And, do you want to roll for left or right, or you want me to roll left or right?
Left.
Alright, you go left, and, this seems to be like... You go back through the wooden door, and there seems to not be a hell of a lot here, but you can roll a perception check to see if there's something hidden.
All of us are just.
Not bad. 15.
I think it would be everyone. I think it would be you if you wanted to follow them.
Okay. Wonderful. Did that get added? Anything get added to?
Yeah, your perception.
No, I mean, is any, or am I going just by this? So 1, 9.
So it's a 9 and
15.
The 15 spots like a off shade of stone.
I Hulk smash,
You Hulk smash.
and I probably break my hand.
Okay. Roll
Or
athletics.
stab it and blood's coming
No,
out.
I'm gonna inspect it.
Oh, you're gonna inspect it. All right,
Investigation.
Roll that investigate, cuz.
20.
20. You think that you see basically a what is it called? You know how like on Androids they have like the knock passwords, some of them that are just
The what?
You know how on Android some of them have the knock passwords, which is just like a square with 4 squares in them?
Yes.
You can feel something like that next to the door.
Okay. So I'm gonna start reading his journal,
Alright.
which I know I have,
Yes, you do.
to try to locate a password for this.
Alright, roll investigation to see where this
Whose
password be at.
22.
22.
Each time I have rolled today, it has added 2 to the number.
Whose journal is this?
The big bads. Well, not the big bads, but the guy we just killed.
The dragon man whose name no one can pronounce but Shasha.
Yeah. The name no one was given, nor did anyone care.
Yep.
We just murder hoboed that fucker into the grave.
Pretty much. You find his journal throughout a bunch of the documents that he has like a diagram of a square, and there seems to be a number listed with each one. It kind of goes 1 4 1 4 3 2.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Okay. All right. I was about to roll something and I realized, wait, I just gave you the password. Why is that a roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, you basically...
That was the self-destruct password. Everyone dies.
Well,
You got 30 seconds to get out.
You have 30 seconds to live.
Yeah.
No, basically the door kind of pops back and slides over, and you are greeted with a simple bed.
Well, that's over there now.
Actually, I
That
forgot
has
to
a new
roll what
wall
else
now.
he had with him.
I'm enjoying playing.
How
with
much
these
epic
dice.
loot did I get for that?
I think you got a simple bed, a magic sword, and
What kind of sword?
this seems to be a short sword.
Short sword. I think I'm actually proficient in that.
So now you have a magic sword. Got a magic bracers, got a magic sword. Thank you, Severity. You love me today. Yeah. And
So is it like a +1?
it's a +1,
Okay.
but oh, it's been
Should I roll Arcana to see any other natures upon it? Gotcha. So watch this. Watch the nat 1. I don't know. Actually, it's 14.
14.
Let me double check that. Yeah, 14.
It seems to like resemble like the the flat part of the blade seems to resemble his color, but the edges seem to be like sharpened steel, and it's like an oddly colored sharpened steel. You
Okay.
feel as if that if you were to attempt to strike something with this thing, it might start to melt.
Gotcha. Oh boy. Okay, so our
Our
video
stream-
seems to have frozen.
Our stream has died, ladies and gentlemen. We love you, technology. Brought to you by Chet You Betcha. Hello and welcome to the stream brought back to you by the camera from hell. I think it's just in an infinite phase loop in which it wants to sabotage my day. But we are back with John Kells and the Gucci Gang as I think I've just realized something random has happened. Can they hear me?
They can hear you.
Sweet. So, invisible camera named Bob is he is currently he's having a sick day, and then we just had our good old host take him out back old Yeller style, so we won't be seeing him again. But for the evening, we do have a bunch of dice and this random voice that I decided to put on because I have nothing else to do.
Alright,
In
we're
the
back.
meantime,
So you rolled some stuff.
I don't know what I rolled.
I forgot what you were looking for. You found a bed, a sword, and
Oh yeah, I just figured out that this blade deals acid damage.
yes, and I think that's all that's really in here. A bed and a sword, some hellish-looking paintings. They don't look normal at all.
Oh.
It looks like no. That's what it
Perfect.
looks like.
That's what I want in my bedroom.
And the one next to it's just like, is that real blood? Huh, it is.
They're quite. Do I see these?
Are you with her?
Yeah.
Then you do see.
Okay. Well, they're quite the thing that I'd like to have.
Don't leave it.
I like the bloody paintings.
I point my sword at her
Oh, great.
and I start prodding her back like a cattle.
Okay.
Out.
Hold on. Alright.
What?
You were prodded out. Apparently. Unless you're not going anywhere. I
Well,
don't know.
no, they're not gonna get stabbed.
Fair enough.
But I do say as I'm going out, what?
You have serious issues you need to work through before you're allowed anywhere within 10 feet of me. I slam the door. As best as you can slam a mechanical door.
Can I try and kick it? Keep it open? Or is that gonna hurt? Then break my leg.
So she's trying to wedge her foot into it so it doesn't slide all the way closed. This ought to work well.
How are you going to attempt to do this?
I don't know. Let's see. I have +3 to acrobatics.
+3 to acrobatics. How would you be using that here? Are you just trying to get through the door?
With the
Okay.
jumping up on one leg and kicking it.
Okay.
Well, the door is sliding shut.
Oh, it's sliding?
Yeah, it's a
sliding.
stone wall. It's a stone slab.
Oh.
It's basically a stone slab that's
Oh.
just like sliding and then coming into place.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Maybe you're pushing my legs like this. I don't know. I don't think I'm strong enough. My
That's
strength,
one way to put it.
yeah, my strength is like really bad, right?
Yeah, your strength is mine.
-1.
So I'm gonna take the blade and I'm gonna run it across one of the paintings and see what happens.
The paintings start kind of fraying apart, and some of them start splotching a little bit.
Nice. Okay, so I attach that to myself.
Sweet. All right. What does John do? John takes a nap.
Oh.
What does Jason do? Jason goes to sleep.
Wait, okay. So they're both taking a nap.
Yeah, they're both taking a nap.
And I just go and sit down and pout next to them.
Sit down and pout. Well, one of them's taking a nap. The other one is just flat out going to sleep.
What's the difference?
I swear to God, John. Sorry.
I flick him?
Actually, I didn't do that in 2 seconds. Huh? What's up?
I flick him? Oh, yeah. I'm bored.
Hi, board.
There's some
I'm
cool.
John.
There's some really cool bloody paintings in there, and she kicked me out.
Mhm. Out of the cave, or out?
Yeah. Mhm.
We're still in the cave.
Oh, I'm sorry. Or out of. I don't even know where.
Out of her room.
Out of that room.
Oh. Wait, there's a room in here?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I only found all of the other stuff, I think.
Maybe you guys can get up and get us all back in there.
Get us back. Get us into a room? What? Can't
Yeah,
you just
it's-
kick the door down?
No, it's a rock.
You expect me to open a rock?
Mhm.
A rock.
It's a rock slab door.
Does
That's
it look like I have a warhammer?
I don't know. Well, how did we open it? How did we open it? Oh, I don't even know. You.
Nope.
How did Can I roll to find out how she did it?
You'd have to be in front of the door to take a guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Which is probably too far away again.
No, you can walk back.
It's a pain in the ass.
Fair enough.
Olivia doesn't have the patience for that shit.
John's just like, okay, I don't know what else we can do. I mean, these guys are just playing hide and go theft. You see like a kobold just like running with a watch, and the other two are just like chasing him with sticks. Like,
How are anything that they're doing any sense to anything.
From what I understood, which was very little because I don't speak the lizard's tongue, the fork tongue. I don't speak the fork tongue. They're this is the Radiant Lance, man. This is a world after monsters tried to take over and lost.
I think I'm going bald. Oh no.
No, I am.
No, it's
What
just
is
my
bald?
hair. My hair is going the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And so it looked like it was going bald.
No, it didn't.
One of the kobolds has a hat that's too big for himself. It's just a random reciprocity of.
I'm
random-
surrounded by crazies.
No, you're surrounded by fucking morons.
The kobold commander's
That
just
too.
Like, actually, what does the kobold commander say?
I know that didn't come
That's
from
the wrong one.
Sasha because right,
Yeah.
she's not in my ear sight anymore.
The
I don't even-
kobold
Your ear sight?
My
The kobold commander said.
At this point, you probably don't want to start unless he came to my quote unquote door. Because I'm not there.
Yeah.
If he starts speaking, they're not going to understand him, and I'm not there to understand him.
Alright. You just hear more lizards speak.
Hissing and grunting.
You hear more hissing and grunting. You have no idea what this man is saying. I forgot I didn't give him common.
right.
Is he trying to converse with them?
He
That's
was trying
fine.
to, yeah, and then he was just like, oh wait.
Oh, look, he thinks he's people.
Jason's just like, what the hell is this thing trying to do? And John's just like, I guess speak. Actually, let's see if John thinks of this idea. Intelligence. John just picks up a snake and just holds it toward it and just like opens its mouth and closes it. And then the kobold just looks at him like, what?
Dear
What am I supposed to do? Gets a stick. Are you people?
Do they look like people?
I don't know. I've never met kobolds that didn't try to kill me immediately.
Okay, so that means you couldn't look at them quick, because you had to look too
I
quick.
mean, I didn't think people was only specific to humans.
Oh.
I mean, there are elves. Those are people.
I don't really know. If
Alright, I
would
think I'm gonna
consider
walk
them
back at this point. Let's get this thing going.
I don't even think I would consider them people.
You don't consider elves people.
No.
Wow, you're worse than me. You're worse than John. John, do you consider elves people?
What are elves?
Okay, I guess you're not worse than Jason. Great. Let's see if this kobold remembers how to write in common. Okay, good job.
Yay!
Yes. Oh, so he understands us.
Okay.
You knew this.
I mean,
You knew he could understand common.
no.
And that's the part you walk into.
No, I just was looking at the way that they're looking at us, and it looks like an understanding look.
Okay. I guess. Yeah, they understand common apparently.
That's good.
They just don't speak it. Cool. He can write it.
If he could write it, I could speak it.
We can all speak it.
Yeah, but we can communicate with it.
I have no troubles with that.
John's just like, oh my
What happened with the bloody paintings?
What?
What happened with the bloody paintings?
I don't know what you're talking about.
gosh. Wait, they were bloody paintings?
Yes, they were bloody paintings.
Bloody paintings.
Yes.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
She's
I found a
gonna-
bunch of empty picture frames.
Yeah. Sure.
Inside.
Maybe.
That is a 14 deception.
You beat him by 1.
Cool. I am glad I have +6 deception because I rolled an 8.
Well,
He rolled a 10.
so would I use deception or perception to try and you know,
It would be persuasion
persuasion
versus his deception.
Wait, what happened to my?
It is died.
The 2.
Blood for the blood god.
Only 1. You gotta re-roll. Choose the one to re-roll.
Bagels for
1 die. Okay. So yours is better. Trust me. I rolled a 14 total.
Okay.
You rolled a 17 without additives.
+5.
Alright. So he's just like, why would you hide bloody paintings that aren't even yours?
I didn't.
Did they disappear?
I told you I found some empty frames.
Sure.
You're dense, aren't you?
Did you like eat them or something? I don't know.
I'm going to shank you.
I mean,
No one's
I
gonna
don't
shank
doubt
anyone
it
unless it's
at
me.
This point. I mean, we're already in here with an army of
Idiots.
peoples.
They're not people.
They're little peoples.
They're not.
Kobolds are people too. Kobolds' lives matter.
I mean, not
They're
to
lizard-
our government,
There's
but okay.
they're
I don't care
lizard
about your
creatures.
government.
They're lizard creatures.
They are sentient.
What does that mean? They can stand on
Jason's
their
just
feet?
like
That means they can think like a human.
I
They
mean,
can create.
chickens are sentient. Is what Jason says.
And
Shut up before I turn you into a chicken.
are they getting mad, by the way?
No. Jason is kind of in this weird thing where he's just like, I just want to go the fuck to sleep, and then John's just like, eh.
No, I'm talking about the kobolds because I'm like insulting them by saying that
They're literally playing. You can see a few of them literally playing like. What was the word? They're playing Manhunt.
Are you literally children? Write it. Write the answer. I don't.
That one can't even understand its own language.
Meanwhile, Sasha, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Do you know what she said, Bob? She's been calling us idiots for 50 minutes, for like literally 10 minutes. Oh. I mean, I guess. Where's the money?
Where's the shine?
Where's all our money? It's gone.
Yeah, I need more money. Shit.
Meanwhile,
I gave out 100 gold to these fuckers. They better not have lost it.
no.
They better be hoarding it like I know Dragonkin do.
Meanwhile, everybody else except Sasha.
Shiny.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
I like
So-
I lost track about how much money I owe you when.
Well,
So
we could go to sleep here, or
You owe me
go back.
115 gold still. So, we could go to sleep here.
That's fine by me, as John is still sleeping.
Barracks are in the other chamber.
They're barracks.
Yep,
They have barracks.
they do.
How?
Well, you see, they had a half-dragon leader, as we already found out.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, but that means he was in charge. And did you not see him line up like soldiers?
No, I just saw a bunch of idiots.
Go down this corridor.
That's Jason. John's just like,
Go down this go down this corridor, take a right, go down about 200 feet and take a left. Out of game, I just direct them back to the snakes. Because if I remember the map correctly, that's about where they were.
Go out of this corridor, you take a right, and then take... Yeah, that's about
right. About 200 feet down, take a left.
That's about right.
Give or take.
Let's see if he can remember that was snakes. That's cocked. Nope. Not at all. He just goes...
Okay, after about a minute or two, I'm like, someone might want to go stop him. He's gonna die.
I mean, sure, I guess. And then John goes off.
I mean, if you don't want to, I don't care.
I mean, Ooh, look, a ball. Throws the ball.
He's heading towards those fire snakes, by the way.
Yeah, but it's a ball. When Kobold throws him back the ball. See? It's a ball.
Okay.
Have fun with that ball, guys. Walks away. Ow! Alright, and they kind of go off in their own direction, and we'll see what happens. What would you guys like? Wait.
Yeah, I think it's time for a rest.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm at 13 out of 21.
Oh, actually, I did take some damage. Not a lot, but...
I get to roll something. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So after a while, John comes back with Jason, and when you see Jason, his butt is just on fire. And then he's just like, "Does anyone smell something burning?"
Your ass.
I should have clarified. John's just like, "Does anyone smell something burning?" while he's carrying him. What's burning?
Your ass.
There's no fire on my ass.
No. Okay, his ass.
Oh shit! Throws him like bum first, and he just puts it out. Well, he gets to sleep now.
How bad does he look?
Not great, but not god awful.
I don't understand why people listen to me.
Nothing better to do.
Anyway, the
They surely
John's
don't want to
just
listen to me.
kind of sit down, and I forgot to roll this event at the beginning of the game because I'm an idiot. This will not be. Nope, wrong dice. I don't need 2d10. I need a percentile here. And you watch as one of the kobolds is just like laying breadcrumbs on the ground.
Does it look like he's trying to lure someone? I'll bite. I follow.
Alright. And then he kind of just sits there. Do you sit with him or you just follow the trail?
I'll sit with him.
You sit with him and you kind of see these really strange kind of... It's kind of like a melon breadfruit thing.
Okay.
It seems rocky on the outside, but it's cut in half so you can see that it's an actual fruit. And then as you guys sit there for a few minutes, you just see like this snake inching up and just eating each of them. And he's just staring at it. It's like, huh. And then it gets up to him and it just looks at him. Food.
Wait, it can speak Draconic? Interesting. Wish I would have known that with the other ones. That would have made things a lot easier.
To be fair, they didn't speak. They were just like...
Yeah, exactly, I know.
They were just like, die! Without saying die. They just made guttural sounds.
Yeah, I know.
You. Food. Huh. I think they speak.
I think so too.
Wait, huh? They speak something other than,
And then he just keeps leading him backward. And you're just watching it slowly inch forward. There's like particles of glass behind him as he slithers.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back into the other room. So, my thoughts are, let's rest, and then we can head back to the town. This is all cleared up. We can come back every now and then.
I guess we don't need to worry about these
Alright.
stupid creatures. They're doing...
As you say that, you see one placing melon fruit on the ground that looks like a rock, and then behind it you see a fire snake eating the melon fruit.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Actually, let's see if he does this. And then he just steps behind you and puts a melon fruit between your legs and runs away.
And I'm running too.
Food. Food? Food.
Can I just go away now?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I just assumed you just ran 60 feet the other direction.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, as you guys are kind of walking away, all Sasha hears is like, food. Food.
I mean, snakes that talk?
Well,
You just hear,
it's hissing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
it's not even like aggressive, it's like, and you guys just start heading back to the city.
Did we rest first?
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
you guys take an 8-hour rest, right?
Yeah.
Is that enough
I'm gonna
to...
say we started at 5. Probably by the time all of that happened, it's about 6:30.
Is that enough of a rest to
So
bring me from
if
13
you
to
guys
21?
rest, it's 6:30.
That's a long rest. That's you heal completely.
Okay.
I get my slots back. So
It is now
as-
2 in the morning,
as we're
and that's you guys want to sleep longer.
as we're preparing to go to bed, I'm going to make sure the chieftain sends out the groups. Half the groups are supposed to go out at night.
Are you sure we don't want to train them a little more first?
That's fair.
I mean, this guy's just feeding a snake. I mean, look at that thing. The snake's just gotten twice as big.
Are those things edible?
I don't know. Apparently they know how to turn their fire off.
That I knew.
Yeah, it's weird.
Spicy!
And they talk.
Yeah, that I just found out.
Spicy.
Yeah. Had I known that, I probably would have just said, hey, can we live here rather than just trying to kill them.
Spicy snakes.
Yeah.
For dinner.
Perhaps we could use that though.
Probably. I mean,
If we could feed them.
do you actually do that to one of them?
No, no, I don't. I'm just like, well, if I did, it wouldn't be to one of them. It would be like pretending to use one of them towards someone else.
All right. I'm going to roll something to
I
see
think
if they,
should be.
understand something. Ah! I dropped it. Oh well.
So, I don't know.
I just want to see what it does. Okay. He's like,
Fire hoses.
it just keeps on.
Brent, are
But
we?
you and
are-
Sasha are just like, why?
Why do you have to antagonize people?
You have to admit they'd be pretty useful being able to shoot fire at our enemies.
I mean, fair. I mean, I was gonna think.
If they let us hold them, and
So back to the kobold.
Yeah.
My thoughts are, if we could offer some sort of food for them, they could protect the front entrance.
I mean, fair enough. That's kind of what they were doing already anyway.
They were down a path though. They could move closer to the entrance to actually guard it. I'm not talking to you, so you don't understand me.
Oh, okay.
This is all in hissing lizard speak.
Yeah.
And they can guard the entrance for us.
It'll take a bit of time. I mean, it seems like they're not stupid, but I mean, all this thing has been doing is eating.
Well, if we talk to this one, we can send it to its friends and talk to them. That way, we don't have to go down there and cause any undue stress.
Burp.
With that, rest time.
Yep. All right. So that has shifted that to. I'm gonna say everything took until 7, because everyone was having their thing go on. So it's 3 a.m. on the Thursday.
On the Thursday.
On the Thursday.
The day of the Thurs.
The day of the Thurs.
Is Thursday even a thing?
It is now the 23rd.
That's why.
The
God damn it,
23rd.
child.
What?
Oh, the eraser died.
No.
The lead died?
No. She used Sharpie on the eraser, so it wasn't erasing.
Oh
Yeah, I'm like, why is this not erasing all that well? Because there's Sharpie all over it. That's why.
no! Oh boy. But yeah,
Nope,
you
yours
guys
is fine.
wake up at about 3 a.m. in the morning.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Welcome to Ear Rape.
Sorry about that, guys.
We've got a microphone down. Say again, a microphone down. Black Hawk down, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
gonna do that. We're gonna readjust this and
But as you guys wake up, you basically just find more fire snakes huddled in a pile.
cool. Let's not piss them off. Okay, so it's time for us to go.
All right.
So I inform the chieftain that we are leaving, and we will be back eventually to check on progress.
Eventually, like a week, a month, a year.
Probably within the week, but all depends on what's going on.
Okay. I'll just man the fort by myself, alone.
We've
With
got
Jim.
50 of them.
Yeah, but I mean, look at him. He's petting the snake. Ow.
That is
Ow.
one of the 50.
He's just like, sure. Whatever you say, boss. Eventually, we'll have more monies. Eventually.
Yes.
And you guys set out back to Avonloft?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what's happening in Avonloft. Oh crap. I forgot about the third party factions.
What?
Forgot about the other factions. Alright, so percentile die. Okay, awesome. Second percentile die for other guys. That's not good. That's actually pretty good. Alright, so as you guys kind of make your way towards Avonloft, you kind of backtrack your way from which you came, not completely, because you guys did stop at the fort.
Mm-hmm.
But you're heading back to Avonloft, and you kind of notice that there's a bit of a crowd gathering toward the city outskirts.
Oh,
And
what?
there seems to have been like an apparatus and everything constructed.
Okay, that's where you lost me. An apparatus?
Just some type of. It seems like some type of structure.
Oh, okay, like they're looking at a blimp or something?
More like a platform.
Okay.
Okay, and what's with the platform?
Perception.
I
Yeah.
think I'm terrible at 11.
Oh, I wrote on that 20!
Nice.
This is the hangman's noose, my guy. Someone getting hanged.
This is the gallows.
This is the gallows. Someone getting hanged.
So, we're having a hanging here.
Wait, someone's getting hanged?
Yes!
Huh.
Why are you so excited about that?
I'm concerned. I'm not.
I mean, if someone's getting, Jason's just like, I mean, if someone's
For my
getting
own
hanged,
neck?
Shouldn't that be good? I mean,
No,
it's-
it depends. If they're not if they're not really guilty, and they've been wrongly accused.
This is the first time I've heard you say anything that was
Remotely
anywhere
positive.
remotely positive ever.
Well, I
John's just like, so you're not a total bitch.
No, she is.
Thank you. Or actually, no. No, thank you.
Okay, I want to see what this news is. And then he just starts walking over.
I'll follow.
Jason, like Vash the Stampede, just walks over.
Follow the yellow
And
brick road.
As
I'm
you
a little
guys
hesitant because
approach, as you guys approach, you see this massive crowd, and he's just like, alas, today we will have the hanging of. Wait, what the heck was his name? What was his name? Oh no. I didn't put his full name in my notes. Where will I go? And now.
Sir Dundee.
Sir Dundoofed. Because I didn't actually put his name straight in.
I have a feeling I know who it is.
Like Crocodile Dundee.
Of Amron Blackren Talk! For multiple charges of banditry, homicide,
I told you our bandit problem was all set.
But is that really the bandit?
and grand larceny. And as everyone's kind of he's kind of getting shoved out of a cart, and everyone's just like throwing tomatoes at him. Like everyone's kind of pissed off at him. And as this all happens, he's set to sit. Basically, they're tying the noose around his neck, and they're getting the I forget what they call this guy. They're basically getting a preacher to do a service for him because he's about to get hanged.
Like he deserves that.
Yep. And as that's going on, I need to make some rolls. A lot of rolls, actually. Some more rolls. Okay. I need everyone to roll a perception check. Keep that one. and
That is
one.
a 16.
Is that a 6 or yeah?
That's a 9.
Oh, it's a 9.
16 and a 9?
Hold on. No. Wait. 10.
16, 10, and then I have to roll for John. And JJ. I think this is
John Jacob
In-
Schmidt.
You and John both see. There's like a shady looking fella just off in the crowd. He doesn't seem to be super into this hanging thing, and next to him you see kind of someone saunter off, and you watch as this dude just slowly, casually pulls out the crossbow. What would you like to do? And I'm just gonna say all of you see this because he rolled a total of 5. The only one who doesn't see this is Jay, because he also rolled a 5.
Oh.
So,
Not sure. What are you doing?
debating very heavily. Because I was thinking of doing the same thing. Quite honestly.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Okay. Oh, this is funny. I had a feeling this would be interesting when I rolled that D100 a week ago. Well, now it's 2 weeks ago. Actually.
3?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it's 3 now.
All right. So, with that being said, why don't you say what you're gonna do first?
I don't know.
Okay. What's John and Jason doing?
John's just like, oh shit. And
Okay.
he's going for his bow, like, oh no, you. Wait a minute.
Alright.
What would John do? Because John has now become like the most neutral person ever.
He is still law enforcement. He's still military.
He's basically just like, oh, I guess I gotta do my fucking job.
So I'm gonna roll stealth while they're distracted with him. Pull out my +1
Jason's
dagger.
just like, where did my sandwich?
So I'm gonna roll stealth.
Yep.
While they're distracted by him, and take out my +1 dagger and throw it
Where?
to cut the guy loose.
All right. So.
So
Initiative, but you still get to make that roll.
initiative.
Yeah, but you still get to make that roll. I'm
Okay.
having that go.
So
off
what am I
first.
rolling first? What is this?
You can roll either one. Just hold on to the roll for your throw.
Okay. So this is for my throw then.
Yep.
So I am proficient in daggers, I believe.
Yeah, daggers are
sorcerer.
finesse, so you would use your dex.
Which is perfect. It's also being thrown, so it would be dex anyway.
Yeah.
So which is perfect because.
Well, you can throw with strength as well, but.
Nope. I'm pretty sure ranged weapons of any kind are dexterity. I could be wrong, but
Because I know javelins are strength based.
oh,
which
okay.
is weird.
So then, yeah. Either way, I am going to use my dex. So that's a 21.
Nice.
So and then
Jay.
initiative, you said?
Yep. Oh. yes.
That's a nat 20.
Jesus.
You went first anyway. It's the double whammo. All right, now I've got to roll for these boys.
Oh, and I forgot to roll my stealth. That's a good stealth.
Yeah.
That is a 20 for stealth. Not nat.
That's a 20 for stealth.
Yep.
Okay.
To throw the dagger. So, if that's the case, so my nat 20 gives me a 22 in initiative.
What was your roll for initiative?
Oh, you know what? I didn't. roll. 6 and 3, right? No.
Don't
Yeah.
leave.
9.
9.
9. All right.
Not.
So you
German
throw
for
this
no, but-
dagger, and as the dude's like pulling the lever, and he turns and he's like, "Shit!" and he sees the other guy with the crossbow, just like, "Ha ha!"
But with as he's pulling it, I want to throw
You
that.
throw it like
throw that
behind
dagger.
his head.
But I also want to turn and make it, and then attack the guy with the crossbow with a spell.
Give me one moment.
Since you let me throw the dagger before the initiative.
No,
order.
that's fine.
So
I'm trying to figure out. No, that would just be style points anyway. Just roll to hit.
okay. So
Because it's trying to just like, is there an additional
Really-
roll?
Eldritch Blast.
Because it's your turn. All right.
actually, Ray of Frost. Sorry,
Ray
because actually he's not running. Eldritch Blast.
All right.
It is.
Ooh boy, that is a
What do you
24.
got, boy?
24.
20.
That was almost a nat 20.
All
I got a
right.
19 on the die.
All right. You
Where
hit
we
him.
need an electric heater down here.
You hit him. Roll your damage, my guy.
Max damage 10.
That hurts. All right.
And twin it. Might as well.
Might as well.
16 plus my 5, I think. 21. No, spell attack is 6. 22. So, assuming that also hits.
Yeah.
10 again.
What is up with you and tens right now?
It's right there. I haven't touched it. I just dealt 20 damage to this fucker.
All right. All right.
I didn't want to do Ice Knife because that would explode and hurt everyone.
20. So he is not doing well at all. He's doing pretty poorly right now. He's not having a fun day. Are you going to use your movement, or are you all set?
No, I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. It is now. I was almost gonna. Oh wait, I wrote the wrong. I reversed yours and Sasha's initiative order. That's hilarious. I gave you the 20 and Sasha the 9 instead of the other way.
Yeah, no, I got a 22. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's down here. I just put it on the wrong person. So it is now Jay Armstrong, because he's like, "Nani?" And he just cranks out the bow sideways and tries to fire it. Let's see if he misses like a douche. He actually does. With a 12. So he misses. And he is going to try and move in closer. Sorry. We're going to have our second place guy, John Wayne. He's going to try and take his shot as well. That will hit. And he's going to be able to do a D8 on this man's. Where's my? Oh, there it is.
Can I use the same theory you did to do stealth?
Max
What do you-
damage.
Them just being distractions,
I mean, you can try to stealth and hide in the crowd.
5.
and then throw my dagger.
You just got to be out of the guy's view.
So that is.
'Cause I feel like throwing a dagger too.
And he hits him for 11 damage. So that's not great. And he's going to start moving forward as well with his sword. And it's now down to you.
So I want to do what she did, do stealth, and then throw my dagger.
All right.
Well, you've got a crossbow.
Well,
You've got a hand crossbow.
Yeah, you don't. If your hand crossbow is going to do more damage
do
than
more
the dagger,
damage. Okay, well,
and it's made to do that. You don't have to retrieve your dagger after.
right, yeah, that's true.
You don't lose your weapon in the
For
process.
that one, I need a stealth roll and an attack roll.
So roll your stealth. So that's not great, but you've got good stealth.
11 and 5,
16.
16 for stealth, and then
Oh boy.
19 and
That's a 24, I believe.
my attack is
I believe your attack is +5. It's your dex plus your proficiency of 2. So it should be 5. +5.
Okay.
It's +5.
Okay.
So 24.
24.
24 to hit. Which one are you trying to hit?
Did she have was she stealthed from it?
I have to figure out what she's trying to hit first.
Who were you trying to hit?
They've got the two that Sasha and John have already hit, and then there's one more kind of just out about trying to shift around.
The one that's closest to going, like.
Okay, the one that's closest to going. Okay.
The one who's closest to death.
Yeah.
You're getting a sneak attack.
Oh yeah. So never mind.
So
maybe
you're
that guy.
you're
Maybe
about,
that guy that's out in the. Because that's actually the one I originally was thinking.
And what was your total stealth again?
16. Who are you attacking?
He said there was one.
There was the two that you attacked, and there's one out and about.
Okay. I thought she was gonna attack the guy on the gallows.
No, the one out and about.
That's what I thought she said. So I got confused. I'm like, wait, what are you doing?
I need you to make a normal attack roll.
So it wasn't advantage. Okay, so
He saw it.
She got a 24.
In fact, the only two that the only one that failed was just like the guy that you.
Well, that's because I shot him twice and nearly killed him.
Yeah.
I got max damage both rolls.
And if I went for him, it would be pointless.
Well, if
to use the stealth.
To use your sneak attack.
If you crit him, he would die. Basically.
Well, you rolled a 19, so you get 1d6 of damage plus your dex.
So that's +4. So.
No, +3. So
+3?
7. 7 damage to that guy.
Alright, this guy, he's not liking.
Now I've got to be right back.
Alright. And I'll ask what her movement is in a bit. We're now gonna go to the faction turn. And in this faction turn, we've got Mr. Invisible Man. He's going to roll his shot off. And he's
did my knife cut the rope?
Yes.
Okay, so he falls to the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
He falls to the ground.
I'm keeping my eye on him.
What's your AC?
My AC 17.
17. All right. By the graces of these bracers, like you get shot at from out of nowhere, and it's just like, ping! What? You! And then he's just like, and then he runs away. Second person is going to fire at John, and I think 20 will hit you, John.
I just Wonder Woman that shit.
Basically, John, you's gonna get shot. You's gonna get shot for 5 damage.
That stings a bit.
That stings.
Not as bad as my 20.
No! Alright, and the guy that got hurt by you is just like, nah, you done goofed, boy. And he's does an 18 hit you?
Not when I cast shield.
You're just like, shing, try again.
So that's
He's like, and then he's gonna try and move into the crowd. The second one that got hit by John is also gonna go for John and miss, and he's going to take a few steps back, and I think we only have one more. So this is the one that got hit by Olivia, so he's gonna return the favor. And I don't know what Olivia's AC is.
18.
That's gonna miss, as it basically like goes through like it pretty much just cuts clothes. It doesn't actually hit anything, and that is their turn order. So it's now back up to you.
Cool.
Oh, and Black Ren just starts running, and some rando is just like, "Hey, he's getting away!"
So I'm following him.
You're following Black Ren.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep. Full movement, everything.
All right. It is now down.
I am gonna try to stealth. I'll do it with disadvantage because I'm trying to move quickly.
Yes.
That's a pretty good roll. 15.
All right. Let's see who notices. Not you. Not you.
Oh, did I lose one of my
Not
bow
you.
bolts?
You did, yes.
You do. All right. And now it is Jay's turn. Jay is going to notice that the guy's getting away, and he's just like, "Nah, son, you can't get away from us." And he's gonna try and shoot, and he is gonna roll a 5 and miss. And he's just like upset about that. John this time. He's going to go for the guy he was already going for. And he's going to roll another shot, hit. And he's going to do some more damage. Because John is actually useful this time. And that's more damage than last time. Alright, that is going to be a total of 9 damage this time.
9, 9, 9.
9! So that's going to drop him down. He's not going to feel too good. It is now Sasha's turn as John has tried to get into sword range with this other guy. So you've got...
Turn?
It is Olivia's turn. So you've got the guy that got injured by Sasha. You've got the other guy that... I forget who he got injured by. I think he got injured by... You got the one that got injured... Oh, John hit yours. Oof. Okay. So you got the one that got injured by Sasha. John just hit yours, and then you have the one that John was fighting previously.
Oh, the one that's wounded by Sasha.
Alright. Roll the hit.
Nope.
What was it?
2 plus.
And
5?
you
So
missed the
7.
shot. Now, since we did miss your movement last time, where did you move to? I'll just count it as 60
Doesn't
feet.
the stealth count as the move? No.
No, that's your bonus action.
Oh, okay.
I just considered you were just trying to use the crowd to your advantage.
Yeah.
Because everyone's kind of running now.
Yeah.
Which is making things difficult for those trying to catch Black Rat. As in the police.
So I guess well, how close was I to the one I tried to hit?
He was about... I think he was about 90 feet away.
Oh. So I was gonna say maybe move away from him closer to somebody else.
Are you trying to move closer to the one that John's going towards, or...?
Yeah.
Alright. And, alright. So you're, I'm gonna say, I guess 30 feet now? About 30 feet. What else do we have here? Since we go villain's turns. Alright, here we go. Yeet. That's a roll, that's a miss on John. That's also a miss on Jay. Does it, I'm gonna assume a modified 20 will hit you, Miss Olivia.
20? Yes.
Yeah.
Minimum damage. Alright, you take 3 damage.
17? No. Oh.
18.
As an arrow kind of grazes your leg as you're stepping forward. I think that's 1, 2, 3. We've got 2 more. This one's gonna also go for John because he's getting close and misses. And this one's going to go for our tank, and I need to roll some more stuff because that was pretty funny. And so apparently the one right in front of you and John is getting shot because this guy is really bad at shooting. So I need to roll. And he does max damage. Okay. So that is now 11 damage to this man. Because this guy is so bad at shooting. Alright. That's not too great. I think that was all 5 rolls. Yeah, I think that was actually all 5 rolls. So now it's back up to Olivia as Black
Sasha.
Ram. Sasha.
Not
I need
really.
to change this.
not really my name, but
Yeah, right. Well, I don't know. Man.
Now back up to Sasha.
all right. So
Oh
I'm-
boy.
I'm following him still.
You're just following him still. All right. Make a stealth check.
Another pretty decent one. +4, so 16.
He kind of turns behind him and he's just like, he looks at you, he's like, Noni, and just starts running.
That's fine.
All right. That's about it because I think you guys are out of range of everyone at this moment. And with that in mind, we're gonna go back down to Jay. Jay is going to switch over to the guy that is in front of, that is trying to attack you from the sides. You guys from the sides, and he's gonna miss again. Jay's just missing. He's just missing.
Jay doesn't deserve anything.
Now, John, on the other hand, is gonna nat 1 a longsword in melee combat. Okay. Alright. And he's basically, you see him as he like goes to strike true, because this seems like a decent cut.
Right.
And the other guy just basically like kicks him in his skinny knees. And he falls over. So, his stance was too wide, and the guy took advantage of it.
Oh dear, John.
Oh, poor Johnny boy. We're gonna go now down to Olivia because you just saw John get taken down by the lack of capacity for his knees that are too skinny.
Sorry. The image.
A man born with skinny knees. What do you do?
Dude.
Alright, what do you do to this guy?
Oh.
He's just kicked John down.
Well.
Are you gonna try to stealth again somehow? Is there anywhere you can stealth?
At this point, most of the people have cleared out, so it's kind of open.
Okay.
You could try and step out of this guy's periphery, but I think the other 2 will be able to see you. The other
I
will
guess
be
I'll
able to
just have to. And I probably went down to 16 because the last one that missed. But I guess I'm gonna take another shot with my crossbow.
All right. Roll to hit.
16.
That hits. Roll damage.
That's 1d6 damage plus 3. 7 again.
7 again.
Not bad.
It's 4 out of 6. That's good.
This is for John.
You're dealing 66% of your max damage. So
Down to 15.
Alright. He's not doing too hot, but he's still fighting. We're gonna. And do you
Mr.
move
Johnny
any?
boy?
Do you move any, or do you stay where you are?
I guess I'll just stay. Well, I don't know.
I mean, technically, you can move and hide because I don't think you used your bonus action this round.
Oh.
she didn't.
Yeah.
She's waiting on her second hand crossbow to be able to dual wield them.
This is gonna be sliding across the table with like crossbows out.
Yep, exactly.
Alright, so with that being said,
Do I have to roll for that?
for the stealth roll, yes you do.
Use purple. That's what? Just
16.
It beats it. You suck. You suck. And you.
Everybody sucks.
Everybody failed. Somehow. Sure. Everyone failed your perception checks, and she's right there. I love you guys. It is now villains' turns, and I have to rank a roll for them to see if they figure this out. Squad lead doesn't figure it out. Two grunts figure it out.
But did you say squatly?
Squad lead.
Oh, squad. Oh, okay.
1 out of 5 people. 1 out of 5 people takes a look at the situation and just bolts. So he's just gonna run his full movement away. The other guys are gonna try and get this, get you off of the guy that was attacking John, and he's gonna miss, and he's gonna try and back up to get better cover. Other person's gonna take a shot at it. That's gonna hit Mr. John. Actually, that's a disadvantage because he's prone. An 18 and a 19. Of course. John, you're getting hit. It was preordained by the gods. You're also taking 9 damage, Mr. John. Mr. John Cena.
Oh, I got that 20.
So that's gonna...
That was a waste of
Now
that
you're
20.
matching the guy who kicked you in the knees. Alright. So that's 2. We're gonna go for... The other one's gonna go for Jay. That's gonna hit Jay. Jay has been shot. Everybody. Lovely dude. That's gonna be 9 damage for Jay. Jay, what you doing on my dude?
Jaywalking.
Oh, I didn't reset his health. That would have been really sad if that was his health number right now. It's like, oh, and John is dead. Jay is dead. We'll never see him again. So that's 9. So that's gonna be 26. All right. And the last one is also going to try and take a shot at Jay and rolls a nat 1. I've rolled so many nat 1s today. Okay, and the bowstring breaks.
The what breaks?
A bowstring breaks.
Oh.
So his bow's broken.
So he's going to have to attempt to repair that later. It is now Sasha's turn.
Still following this guy.
All right.
How close is he to me?
He is within... He's about 45 feet.
45 feet?
Yep.
Okay. So... Where are we exactly now? We've spent 2 turns running full speed.
Running full speed. I'm assuming you guys ran to the forest. And if I am correct, because this would be really hilarious if I am correct, that is not, that's my timesheet. That has nothing to do with this game right now.
Then don't pull it up.
Sure. So if he's running toward one of the mines, but it's not the one you guys came out of.
Okay. Okay.
So he's currently heading...
So I'm assuming his
he's
arms
currently
are still
heading
bound?
northwest slightly. Yeah, his arms are still bound.
All right.
They didn't feel the need to chain him because he was about to be hanged. Totally, he's not going to get away. We've got crowd, we've got all the security that's useless when the crowd starts running away.
All right. So with that, I'm gonna pull up next to him.
Yep.
I'm gonna take out my new pretty sword,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna cut him loose. I'm gonna unbind his hands.
Roll athletics
Athletics. That's a strength check.
to
Ath-
catch up.
Why? It's my
Because
turn.
you're both running.
But it's my turn.
You're both running.
Okay. Well, either way,
This
it's
is
16.
a chase scene. Okay, that passes.
That's with my -1, by the way.
I just to see it now. This little girl is just like, get back here! It's just like guys running. He's like, she'll never catch me. Looks back around.
Anime run.
He's gone. All right, and then I need you to roll to hit at a disadvantage because his arms are moving. His arms are moving.
You're a bitch.
What'd you get?
I got a nat 20 and a 2. I don't understand why it was disadvantaged because I was rolling an
Because he's
attack.
basically like.
Yeah, and when you attack a normal person, they're doing the same thing.
But he's running from you.
Yes, but I have enough to move in front of him.
His arms are still moving though.
So
It'd be different if he was in an I Love Me jacket because just like his arms are gonna move. But his arms are moving.
yeah, and when someone's running from you, they're moving too.
Yeah.
You don't roll with disadvantage on an opportunity attack.
I don't think that's exactly how that works because it's considered a chase, not like a flat foot brawl.
But I'm trying to undo him.
I understand. He doesn't get it. It's just girl running after him and then swings a sword. So I have to see, because this guy is actually skilled at fighting, what the hell you were trying to do there. Huh. That's funny. Alright, so you try to swing at him and he kind of just backs up and he's just like, he's kind of just like sitting there trying to figure out if you're going to try and swing again. Because he doesn't know what the hell to do. And he's just like, if he just keeps like, he feels that if he tries to sprint the way he was, if you were trying to hit him, you just do it again because you're clearly faster. So he's kind of just in this, just like, he's in this parry stance with like nothing to parry with.
So did he stop running?
He has stopped running.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to stop. I'm going to put the sword away, mage hand, and untie him. So he can't see me doing it, so he can't back away.
Roll the mage hand!
That is a sleight of hand 14.
This knot is super tight. It's almost gone. It's just not gone.
I loosened it for him.
Yep. He's just like. Huh. Thanks? And then he starts running again.
And I start walking back.
Alright. That is concluded. Alright, and we are back to the fight at large. So that's going to go to John first. John's going to get up from the ground. And he is going to attack this man that put him here and miss terribly. He's not going to move. We're going to get Jay. He's going to also miss. This is the missing competition apparently. And it is now Olivia's turn. Because apparently Olivia is the only one in this party currently other than Sasha that actually hit something.
Well, what's left?
The same amount of people. It's just one still badly injured. Another one is also badly injured. The other one just doesn't seem great. And the other two, one of them is gone. And the other one is kind of far away. but like it doesn't seem like it seems like he's kind of just overwatching the whole situation.
I don't know.
And since this has been this many rounds, I have to roll for guards.
Yeah.
Roll guards. 2 guards show up.
I guess I'll just go after the one that's once again closer to.
Closer to John. All right, roll to hit.
And just 1+1 dagger that I no longer have.
10. 10.
And that's going to miss. Did you want to take any movement or?
I never am sure whether to move or not. But I guess I'll.
The only move that I could see is you could try and either move the platform to see if you can get a tad bit of a height advantage, or you could kind of move to the other side of John, just in case the other one decides he wants to run too.
That actually sounds like a better idea. I think I'll go on the other side of John.
Alright. Villains' turns. Of course, because the cops are here. The villains think it's a good idea to start running. So they all start running. However, that provokes an attack of opportunity because both you and John are sitting here.
Right, yep.
So roll to hit. I shall roll for. That's cocked.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, John, how do you like crossbow bolts?
What did she roll?
Nat 1.
Sucks. The chance I have. And I waste a goddamn crossbow bolt.
I don't. So the severity was 89. So I think you just miss. Like, as you're going to hit him, John goes to strike, and it's just like you both smack each other in the face. So you're both just angry at each other as this guy starts to run. And the other people start to run, and then the guards start to shoot a volley of arrows, and then they start missing, and we're back up the order again. So, Sasha, do you just walk all the way back?
Yep.
Yeah. So, Sasha's not here yet. Which means it's basically just you, Jay, John.
I overextended myself running to catch that guy.
Yeah. And then...
Well, after getting hit in the face by John,
That's Jay missing. Moving forward. That's John. Also... Actually, I think that's a hit. So John actually hits for once. Alright. Roll damage. Good job, John. You're like whittling this man down as John shoots this guy running away in the ass. Yeah. Shoots him straight in the butt cheek. It is now your turn.
okay. I don't know, can I... At this point, there's nowhere to hide, right?
It's relatively open. Unless you want to hide behind John.
That'll probably be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
You're
gonna
not
say
small enough.
I'm not an Amazon woman either.
True, but John isn't the biggest of boys.
I guess I'll just...
John
So
looks like a
you're more than welcome to try. If it fails you, it fails. It's not going to hurt you.
Wait, did I roll 2 dice?
Yeah, and you take the lower. That one. Maybe it will hurt you.
Thank you!
I tried.
She goes to hide behind John and trips them both.
Okay, what happened? Oh no.
You trip over John and he catches you.
Oh. Okay.
He succeeded his dexterity saving throw. It's like, careful there. There's a spike.
Yeah, thank you.
Would you like to shoot?
Yeah, I guess. 12 and 5.
17?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yay.
Oh, damage.
One and 3?
Yep.
4. Woo, and there goes my mic this time. Ugh.
It's raining mics. Hallelujah. It's raining mics. Hallelujah.
Mike's hard. Yeah.
You shoot him in the calf, and now he limping away. He's in pain. A lot of pain. And the villains start running again, so everyone must make a fucking athletics check. Yay, you passed your athletics check. You failed because you got shot in the calf and the butt cheek. You passed. You also failed. And you passed.
Me too?
Hmm?
Me too?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I just rolled it and it got a 10, but you know.
It's just these guys.
Oh, okay.
And you see 2 people within range that you could foreseeably try to hit, but the other ones are just kind of leaving. And the guards are going to shoot a volley of arrows.
Is it my turn to try?
Okay, the guards
Fine.
have shot 2 of them in the balls, apparently. And one of them died. One of them died.
Oh,
And
from being shot in the balls?
Yeah. And the other one just took like 15 damage.
I suppose that's a lot of blood. No?
What?
I suppose that's a lot of blood.
No, it would be from shock.
Both.
Holly. Oh.
He's not doing good.
Oh.
Yeah, the guards rolled a nat 20 to hit the guy. So one of them's dead. In a pretty gruesome fashion. He's just bleeding from his nether regions. It is now Jason's turn. He's just like, I want to shoot too. And rolls a modified 20 to shoot the other guy that got shot in the volley. And yeah, he's gonna do some damage. I think he's gonna do 7 damage. So this guy is doing poorly. John's gonna roll it, and John's actually gonna miss. And he's going to try and chase him, and this guy has to make an athletics check with disadvantage. He fails. And then archers. Can everyone roll a reflex saving throw?
Oh, 19 plus, wait, a reflex? What would that?
That's dex save.
Dex
That's what
save.
I thought.
Sorry.
Oh, 19
Fail.
plus 5. 14.
Pass. Good job,
So I
John.
got a
You can
9.
dodge. You can dodge missiles now. Did you make it back?
I don't know. You said everyone.
Oh, I did. You got a 9.
I mean, well, how far is the reach?
Pretty far. All right. Okay.
It's like,
For
what's going
Target.
on?
What is Jay going to take? Jay is going to take 11 damage. And you're going to take 11 damage.
I'm gonna take 11 damage?
11 damage.
Ow!
Yeah, they fucked up. Pretty bad.
But me, I mean, I'm at.
You're fine.
Yeah.
And John's fine because you guys passed.
Yeah, like with flying colors.
But the other guy gets away.
The person.
Why was I shot?
They missed with a nat 1.
I didn't know I was there!
No, but you were close enough. That with
You
this
were close
fail.
enough.
With this fail.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Just
It's basically the
straight in.
Skyrim thing. It's just like, I got it. And then everybody chasing him gets hit, and then you're just like, well, I guess I'm going back. Hey, oh no, they're getting shot. Oh, my leg!
No, it's more like, okay, so we're good. Da 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 da.
And that's gonna end combat. Yeah.
I am now paranoid and I'm looking around me.
Hold on, let me see if he knows.
I'm rolling investigation to find
Oh
to see if there's anyone around me. My investigation turned up a 16.
no! You see a guard just like, oh no!
I just see him like 600 feet away through the trees.
You see him 300 feet away, like, oh no!
Well,
I'm gonna limp my way over to said guard.
I have to use the potty. Excuse me.
She's just like, I'm so sorry. Do you need help?
I rip it out in front of her and hand her her arrow back.
Okay, roll me a con save.
Luckily, I'm proficient with that. That would be a 20.
Now roll me performance.
14.
Okay.
And I walk away.
Oh. Do we have a medic? Alright, so yeah, what a clusterfuck that hanging was. A clusterfuck. You kind of walk back to the group and John's just like, I've got this healing kit. And he's going to attempt to heal you.
Is there one of the guys still around?
Which ones?
The bad guys?
There's a dead one.
Damn it. I was hoping there was one that was still semi alive. Oh well.
Yeah, he got crit. At 4 health.
That'll do it. Every time.
Yeah, I don't remember how much a healing kit gives. And now I know why I have that many D10. Apparently my black dice are missing a D4. So I must roll D4s now. Because that was a pretty good success. You get 5 health back.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
So you get 5 out of 11 health back.
Yeah.
As
Well, 11
John-
that she lost.
Yeah, as John bandages your leg. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, so, well, we caught the terrorist, and then the terrorist apparently got away.
It would
So,
appear that way.
Yeah. Do we even get paid for that?
I don't.
You don't get paid for this. This is your job.
This is my job, and we're supposed
I
to
don't get paid for this. And yet, somehow, again, I'm the one with the arrow in my knee.
At least this time it wasn't my fault.
It wasn't mine.
No. Apparently...
No, it was Stacy over there.
Sorry.
I don't even know her name. I'm just saying a random name.
Sorry. That's all you hear in the background. Yeah. Great. Well, considering that we killed one of them, their leaders barely got away. I reckon that they're probably not going to be raiding anytime soon, I guess. So is that an indirect win or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. That's okay. I don't know what's to do now. We made it back, but let's see what John finds. Nothing. This dead guy has nothing on him.
John says that.
Chase says that.
I hobble over. Get out of the way. Here comes the nat one. Actually, not bad. 17.
This guy had a healing potion.
I am downing that.
Alright.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. He also had $500. As in 5 gold.
Wow. So I am full health.
Yep.
That healed me 9 out of my remaining 6 damage taken.
Wait a minute, isn't the average for 2d4 7?
I'll give the
No.
5 gold to Olivia.
Oh,
The average for 2d4 is 5.
you're giving
5
me
plus
money
2
even
is
though I
7.
owe you money.
That's why I'm giving it to you, because I'm gonna see it back anyway.
Alright.
And I took the more expensive thing.
Well, there's only...
I used the more expensive thing immediately, but I took the more expensive thing.
Yeah. Alright. So, we still have the mystery of where the heck the carpenter's son went.
Yes. Yes, we do.
And, since I doubt they're going to be raiding, we don't have to do that anymore. So, I mean, should we just go looking for him, or?
What kind of clues do we have to where he is?
That's a very good question. Such a good question. In fact, I have to go into notes from 3 weeks ago because I forgot who was supposed to have that information.
Me too.
Off the top of my head. Oh wait, that's no longer relevant. Not what you're doing.
Oh, well.
Something that related to something else is no longer relevant. Because I was about to say, ooh, I got to roll for that, and then it's just like, nope, not relevant. Nope. Actually, there is an interesting thing you do notice. When you saw the hanging, you saw Rachel was still there.
Rachel.
The one we saved.
So she hasn't been abducted yet. And it's been 48 hours almost.
So we
Okay.
thought they were going to try to attempt it
Yeah.
again.
Just saying, you guys probably think it's a bit strange that they stopped.
Well, I do anyway.
Yeah, I would.
All right.
Especially since I was trying to help her.
I think. Wait a minute. Where is this? Where is the stuff about the people?
What?
Okay, apparently my notes are missing the stuff about the people.
Oh.
So I guess we're just gonna have to say that
They're all kobolds. We just left them in that mine, remember?
Yep, they're all the witnesses. They're all of the witnesses. No, I'm just gonna say that you'd probably be checking into one of his friends. Ellis Knight was with him the night that he got murdered. Your father tells you, and Cameron Avon was also there. So you know that Cameron Avon is a noble because you've been here before. He does tend to like the drink, and he does like to party. He doesn't seem one for fist fights though, or anything of that nature. And you also know that what is his name again? Where did his name go? Stop leaving me. You also know that Ellis Knight is one.
You gotta let her go, man. Gotta let her go.
You know that Ellis Knight, he's a soldier. He's currently probably in the. I forgot what I called it.
The garrison.
Garrison. He's
So I
in
relayed
Fort Hope. That's what it is.
So I relay that to them. I'm not sure why I would know that, considering
Everyone.
I didn't talk.
No, everyone.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know how I knew that, considering the guy was petrified of me, so I wasn't allowed in his thing during that conversation.
I was just saying that's what your characters know thus far, because I'm just assuming when they filled you in, they just told you.
So where? Yeah, probably. I hope so. They didn't specify that, they told me, but
Telepathy powers.
So, Olivia,
Yes.
what are we doing? Were you not listening to what we know?
I was listening. I just not sure.
Those were just the two guys that
So
his father thought you might know that might have an answer to what happened that night. So do you guys?
So what do you want to do?
Question
Go,
them?
go, yeah.
All right. So are you guys going for Cameron or Ellis? Ellis is the guard. Cameron is the noble.
Oh wait, who patched me up?
John did.
John. He would have had to lift my robe to do that.
Oh.
I just realized that because that wouldn't work outside my robe.
He didn't pay attention to the fact that you were a thing.
Well, it's hard to miss what my legs look like.
Yeah, but he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
He was just like, shit,
Going
there's
through
so
the
much blood.
Going through the motions.
Yeah. He literally is just like, he's just probably like, wait, what? Nah, I must be thinking.
There's probably something else he would have noticed too.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing I keep under my cloak.
I forgot. Let me
Some
check my
sort
notes.
of weapon.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, technically it could be, I guess, if I wanted to use
Yeah,
it as
I'm
such.
just gonna double check something because I'm a derp. Oh, I found Jason's old name, so we'll figure out what that is in a minute.
Incidentally,
Can I see your character sheet?
give me a sec.
Because I forgot.
Okay. So, incidentally, that's generally wrapped around the other leg, so.
I don't know what I was looking to find here.
I didn't understand what you were looking for either.
For some reason, I thought there was a brief description on it. And
No.
I realized that would be on my end, and it won't open. So, I guess I'm gonna assume it was a thing that you could swing around that had spikes on it.
Yeah. Effectively.
But his severity was so low, he probably wouldn't have even noticed. He probably thought you had a dagger, and it was covering part of the leg, and he's just like,
well,
ooh, sweet
it
dagger.
was the other leg. It was coiled around.
He's
anyway.
probably doing it. He's like, ooh, sweet dagger. Where'd you get it? And then he just like ties it up.
Can you stop looking under my dress?
I mean, I had to fix your
I
leg
understand,
somehow.
but eyes on the prize.
You've made that sound way more wrong than you.
Yeah, right? Seriously?
I don't know what you're talking about. You're
Sure. You be you, I guess. Don't get yourself shot again. I'm kidding.
Wow.
He was gonna lose a tongue right there.
You two fighting? That's unusual.
I'm not fighting. I'm trying to make snide
So
comments.
if Olivia was Olivia there nearby?
I don't.
I was, but whatever I rolled, so was such good that I didn't get hurt.
No, I'm saying was Olivia nearby during the bandaging?
Did you follow John?
No, not really.
Then no. It was just John that walked over because he noticed you were bleeding profusely from your leg.
Okay. So, in that case, let's go.
Alright, so...
Sorry, it just occurred to me, I'm like, wait, he had to bandage my leg.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you were wearing pants.
I'm wearing undergarments, but no, nothing.
I didn't think that hard.
Nothing around the leg.
Oof.
I'm wearing a robe.
The robe.
It's like a dress. I might have bloomers on, but that's the extent of it.
Yeah. So basically, I'm assuming you guys go to the garrison to find Ellis, or you're going to the... You're gonna see if you can go to Avon Representatives.
No.
I don't know. She's got the passport to both of those. She's the noble military person.
I was thinking Alice.
Ellis?
Yeah.
Alright, so you head over to the garrison and search for Ellis Knight. And then you, instead of finding Ellis Knight, you find Kit, the car from the future.
What?
You find Ellis, he's currently...
We found the DeLorean?
No.
No, you found the
Knight Rider.
I know.
Was it a Thunderbird?
Thunderbird.
I think so.
It was a Thunderbird, yes
Yeah,
it was.
I think it was Thunderbird originally.
Oh, and they don't sponsor us, by the way.
Sponsored by me, the GM.
Where's my money, bitch?
It's coming!
I just need a few more weeks.
Oh, this car is killing me. Anyway, where did he go? Okay, so apparently, we're gonna have to break out the actual notes because my notes are incomplete now. The ones that I had loaded up for this aren't here.
Yeah.
So
An
I have to
interesting
actually-
word.
Yeah. So I had this quest for so long that I can't find it.
What's an interesting word?
What he just said.
I didn't hear it.
I don't know.
Before the out.
Before the out?
It's okay. I'm just trying to... Never mind. It's okay.
You're trying to antagonize?
No, I'm trying to get a point across without making it... yeah.
Okay.
Just...
No, I'm talking to my notes.
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm a madman. So,
Did you catch it?
no.
No.
But that's because I have only had 3 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours. Actually, did we want to take a break here, or?
I mean, yeah. This works for a break.
All right, we're
And
gonna.
you can find your notes. in
Yeah,
the
I can
meantime,
actually find my notes.
And we can get some food.
We can get food, and then we can
Recharge.
finish this.
All right.
Questioning?
Yeah.
So with that, I think we are going to take a 30-minute break. We're going to grab some food. Most of us come directly from work, so we are hungry. And with that, we will see you in about a half hour. Thank you for joining us.
Skirt, skirt. I said, don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault.
And we are back, folks. Jen is currently indisposed. She'll be back in a moment or two. In the meantime, Monsieur Bettis. Scusi.
Fuck.
We were going to the guy in the garrison, I believe.
I think I ate a pizza. It had shit sour cream.
Ew.
If only I was
Sour
lying.
cream on pizza. We
It's
have
a
found out today that it
terrible
is
idea.
a terrible idea.
It's the worst idea. I thought it was cheese. I thought it was white cheese. I've had Alfredo sauce on my pizza. It was great.
Yeah.
Sour cream, no. I'll eat sour cream with my steak in my burrito bowl. Not on my pizza.
I'll have it with potatoes.
Hmm?
I'll have it with potatoes.
Yeah, that works too.
I like dipping tortilla chips in it too. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I hate sour cream all in general.
Actually, fun story. Apparently, I just recently
Jennifer's a heretical monster, but go on.
I just recently figured out that apparently I didn't notice this because I've never had cilantro by itself. I've always had it with different food, so it's always masked it. I'm one of the few people where cilantro tastes like soap,
Interesting.
Oh wow.
and I now don't know what cilantro is supposed to taste like
Oh.
other than soap.
I don't think it's supposed to taste like soap.
No,
But it does.
I don't have anyone to describe to me what cilantro tastes like.
I've never had it. So I may have had it in something, but
Yeah, I had
Is
it.
it an herb?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to Chipotle and they put cilantro on the rice,
Oh, okay.
and then I ate the cilantro rice, and there was more cilantro than normal.
Mhm.
And then I was tasting one of the leaves. I was like, "Why does this suddenly taste like soap?" And I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
I can't taste cilantro."
Well, maybe I'll have to go be a guinea pig.
So I can taste Parmesan, but I cannot for the life of me taste cilantro. It just tastes like soap, and it's not strong enough to have me stop eating it. But if you only gave me cilantro, I wouldn't eat it.
Do people taste soap with Parmesan cheese too?
No, Parmesan cheese. What happens with that is you just don't taste it.
Oh, okay.
It's
gotcha.
just like you get textured crumbs
Right. Gotcha.
instead of actual Parmesan. Whereas I taste the cheese.
I think I do, but then again, I wonder, if that's why I put so much on because I can't actually taste it.
Sometimes you get weak Parmesan. I've had that happen too, where I've gotten one set of Parmesan, I put too much, and then I get another set. It's too little. And I have
Right.
to
Yeah.
pile
I mean,
it
I
on.
keep okay.
Just you know what? Just take this cap off.
Exactly.
who needs limiters?
Who needs limiters?
Well, this is
Apparently,
that's why
all
they
of the anime protagonists.
Exactly.
that's why they make
I've got
the
the power of
option
anime and God on my side.
to do either the limiter side or the non-limiter side.
I do the limiter side because I am so clumsy that I'll
Right.
take the non-limiter side and just literally use half of the thing of Parmesan.
Yeah. No.
It just always happens. But in the meantime, you guys are doing the do, looking for Ellis Knight. And Ellis Knight is currently he's currently just practicing his sword strikes. He's pissed off that some dude got away, and he is trying to his utmost. Excuse me, one moment. I have to go to that map. 2 seconds.
All right. Well,
One,
our DM,
two.
our DM has just abandoned us to the wilds. Everyone, cause chaos. I have just stolen 1,000 gold from each individual I saw. I am now the new ruler of the lands, and I am now God Queen Sasha.
Yeah. Didn't work.
Nice try.
Oh, there we go.
It did work.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Ew.
I just like being silly. But he's currently just practicing on a. I think this would be a straw dummy. You good?
No, but
So
we'll
it was
continue
the
anyway.
sour cream. It'll be me in a minute. So yeah. Does anyone want to approach him?
This is your ballpark.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
I never said there was a ballpark here. It's just a training ground.
Then why'd I bring my baseball bat?
I don't know, man.
Anyways. Oh, golly. I want to say something good, but...
Say something bad.
No, I want to say something regarding, like, seeing, like, that I haven't seen acting like that since I got pissed off. You know, since he's playing around with a knife, with a sword.
Yeah, he's just using his short sword.
So I'd say something to that effect.
Yeah, well, now Blackren's gone, and all of my efforts have been basically wasted. Did you need anything?
Yes, we need to talk to you.
About what?
Everything.
So.
Everything that's going on around here.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Like with the bandits, right?
No.
What specifically am I?
We're looking for the lost kid.
Right. Oh, that's right. We're still looking for the lost kid. Okay. We're looking for an individual who's missing.
Missing?
Mm-hmm. And we were told that you were one of the people that could help us figure this out.
Oh, you're looking for Elvin.
Hmm? I looked relevant?
No, he said, "Oh, you're looking for Elrond."
Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm hoping I look relevant.
Oh, I thought you were relevant. Never mind. Go away.
I am relevant. We're all, well, no. I'm personally relevant. But
You get slapped.
No, not the slap attack.
Well, then why would we be told that we need to come see you?
The last I've seen of
Short
Elrond.
swords are finesse?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I can actually effectively use it.
Yeah.
Because you've got finesse?
Well, finesse uses...
Finesse just means you use your dex.
Instead of strength. My strength is a -1.
Right. So is mine.
Yeah, exactly. My strength is lower than yours, though.
Mm.
So it's... I thought... I just wanted to check to see if it was.
No,
it is, and that's very nice.
Listen,
means,
I'll give the magic items out now, so when you die, someone gets magic items.
I mean, when I die, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be. I'm torn between some sort of warlock or paladin. Like
that's a good point. At this point, it's going to be hard for you to die, but there's still doom counters. So, the last I seen of Elrond, he was out. He left the bar with his girlfriend. It was just me, Elrond, Cameron, and I forget what her name was, but we were all out. And Elrond said he had to duck out for a bit, and she went with him. And we waited for him for a bit, and he didn't show back up, and I didn't see her either. So I just figured they went home. Though I did go to check the next morning, and his dad hadn't seen him either. He's going to roll a memory check on himself. Which is the only way you can do a memory check.
I'm gonna roll a performance check with a nat 1 as I tried to juggle things. I'm trying to juggle knives, incidentally. Daggers.
Oh my god.
Roll a d4.
Look, I saw someone at the carnival, at the circus do this before.
You need to...
Ow! As it cuts my hand.
You need to leave that to the experts.
Not your hand.
Child.
Okay, it was 1.
You need to leave that to the experts, child.
Last time I saw... Ow! What the hell?
She didn't leave it to the.
I pull my arms into my sleeves so you
Actually,
can't see them.
I guess
Roll performance.
I don't even know. Do we know that you're male, female, whatever?
You know that she's female.
Okay.
Or that's what
you think.
thing. She has never claimed it specifically.
She doesn't
That's
talk
an
about
11.
herself.
That's
Right.
an
Well,
11.
yeah, no, I know that.
Little girl, you can't be throwing knives around.
Mommy tells me I can.
Oh God. Why?
She does it.
Why did I open this up? Oh, what have I done?
I'm not her mother. She's delusional. She's not even a child.
Mommy, why are you so mean to me?
He's gonna have to roll the insight on the child part.
that-
And fails. So he
that
thinks
was
it
a
is a
19
child.
on deception.
He thinks it is a child.
19 on
He
deception.
just doesn't think it's your child.
Oh, good.
19 on deception.
He rolled 19 on insight. It was just the insight to see if you were a child. He failed miserably. To see if you weren't a child, my mistake. So he thinks you're a child. He just doesn't think you're her child. Oh, so
One
you
out of
adopted
two
a
ain't
stray. Good job.
1 out of 2 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't
Actually,
bad.
The last,
Excuse me.
I think Chet was with Tara, and I think Tara lives at the other farm, so maybe you can check in with them. I've been stuck here this
Chet.
whole time.
Okay.
Or you can check in with Cameron. Maybe he knows where she went.
Now, is that the other person we're supposed to go see? Cameron? No, it's.
Yeah, it's Cameron.
It is Cameron. Okay, I thought. See, I do listen. It's whether my brain registers it or not.
It's gonna happen when everyone gets 3 hours of sleep.
It's like, is my brain registering
Who
exactly
needs
what I'm
sleep?
hearing?
We'll sleep when we're dead.
Listen, I literally have to leave from this, and I'm probably only gonna sleep 3 hours again, and then wake up in the morning and drive to New Hampshire.
Yeah, like I said, who needs sleep?
I'm just gonna assume everyone's
Sleeps
doing
for the weak.
I did 12 hours.
Actually, if you go long enough without sleep, your blood thickens, and that actually kills you over time. But I read too much.
Yeah. Well, I almost, because of my inhaler that I had to take.
I'm weird.
It's okay. I almost fainted because it made my heart palpitate and my anxiety go out of control. So, yeah, it's crazy.
The human body is a wondrous place.
That's what albuterol does to you. It's a steroid, apparently.
I thought that was for asthma.
Yes.
Yes, but it's also can be used for if you have the flu and you can't breathe.
I've never seen it used for the flu.
Yeah. And I was never told that it could make my heart like beat wicked fast and make me like paranoid and go. So, and then when
I've
it did,
only had albuterol like a handful of times, but that's because I actually have exercise-induced asthma.
yeah.
So if I start running after a period of time, if I don't consistently run, if I start running again, it's just mucus. And then if it gets bad enough, I just start getting into a coughing fit for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. No.
That's me if I take more than 10 steps.
What? Nah, but I remember when I was a kid, that didn't used to happen as much. So
Yeah.
even though it was like basically 270, I wouldn't start coughing myself to death. It wasn't until I started getting into the end of middle school, going into high school, that it started happening. So I don't know what the hell happened between then and now. But
Well, I'm an old lady now, so
I'm an old man.
39 years old.
I'm an old man.
Says the youngest one here.
Yeah.
He's younger than you?
Yes?
Yes.
Oh.
But I forget by how much, though.
By a decent margin.
How old are you again?
31.
Yeah, decent margin.
By
By
basically
just over half a decade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically the same amount of, almost as difference as I am to you.
Oh, like 7 years?
We're the AT&T bars.
Yeah, exactly. What?
Your cat is trying to talk. So, Cameron's cat has walked onto set. Ellis.
Wait. How
Ellis is trying to kick the cat out of the barracks. He's like, no, go, leave.
That's not gonna work.
I know. But anyway,
Now, but Cameron is not there.
no,
Okay.
Cameron's
In a different spot.
Yeah, I think he's at his estates at this point in time because not late. Wait,
Did I get any information at all from this
you
doodad?
You got the
You got a
information
third
that you got a
possible
third person.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's.
You got a third person in a possible spot for that.
What
third
was his
person.
name again?
The third person
Was
was Tara.
Oh, her. Yeah, Tara. Yeah.
Specifically, I think he says Tara Loft,
Mm.
and he said she was staying at a different farm. However, you can roll me a memory check for that.
That would be a 17.
That was.
What am I rolling for memory? Just straight intellect?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah, 17.
I got 11 and.
You know that time where you picked a random farm to ride off to?
Yep.
You remember that time where you found Ted?
Yep.
He was over there.
Ah. So Ted's farm, quote unquote.
Quote.
So 11 and intelligence.
No, it was for Sasha because she
Oh,
would
okay.
remember that.
Gotcha. I don't have to. Okay.
You remember that I think it was the. I'm so glad I put this up here. Oh, lovely. So I managed to only put one set of farmers in here.
Wonderful.
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 Wonderful. This is what happens when you don't bring all 5 notebooks.
It's 5 freaking notebooks.
I got more than that.
Dude.
They're just not for this. You know it to be the Blumeyer, you know that for Johnson's farm.
Okay.
You know that's the Johnson's farm because I backed it up and put it in the locations list because I'm totally smart and I thought ahead of myself.
Are you sure about that?
But yeah, you know that to be the Johnson's farm where he's directing you to.
Okay, we're going to the Johnson's farm.
Everybody's going to Johnson's farm. So it takes a few more hours. You guys started at 3, you probably got back to town at around 8.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, by the time you get to this farm, it's probably around noon.
Okay.
Noontime.
High noon.
Noontime on a hump day.
I thought it was Thursday.
Is hump day Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, no. We missed day.
No, we were dealing with kobolds on hump day.
Yeah, that's true. And talking snakes.
I was just about to say that. Boy.
Yeah.
Or I was going to say fire snakes, but you know.
Same difference.
Yeah.
You don't
When
know
they open
talk.
up their mouth, there comes the
You don't know they talk. I do.
whatever.
You know that they can somewhat understand you from the fact that you said something like.
Yep.
And then just kept going.
And then I know that I can pick them up and use their fire that comes out of their mouth. to
Not
shoot
yet,
at people.
no.
You know that?
You know someone tried to pet it and it burned his hand.
What dipshit was that?
One of the
Greg.
kobolds. Greg. Greg the kobold. Oh boy. Anyway, as you arrive to the Johnson's farm, you don't see.
Don't you dare.
What was he doing?
He was about to jump on the table.
Ah, Jesus.
You don't see Bob Johnson. You see Sarah Johnson.
You don't see Bob Johnson. You don't see Billy Johnson. You don't see Tommy Johnson.
Tommy Johnson's actually gone. You see Sarah Johnson, And she's like,
I think Tommy Thompson's there though.
Tommy Thompson. I'm writing that down. That's just too great. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I'm using it for something. That's good. She's like, is there anything I can help you find people
Yes,
with?
Cameron.
Cameron?
Wrong place.
Oh, wait, huh?
Wrong place, mummy.
Cameron's on
We're
the
looking
other
for
side.
Tara.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tara.
You're looking for Tara.
Sorry, Tara.
What did Tara do this time?
We need to talk to Tara.
I have to roll and see if she's actually there.
What is...
Cat, would you stop it?
Tara, can you come on down here? Roll for
What
wake.
have you been up to, missy?
What the? Roll for what?
Roll for wake. She is not awake.
Ha 20.
You are woke.
You are woke. Roll for woke. It's a 17.
So she's not wake, she's woke.
She's not awake, but she's woke.
She comes down, she's the Pope.
She just comes down, she's floating, like...
My guy just went.
She just has pizzas, like... She comes down and refunds us her money for those terrible...
Yeah. She went back in time and warned us not to get the steak and cheese.
Yeah!
Right.
That wasn't cheese.
And
I'm
she's
still
like,
mad about that. It was advertised as steak and cheese.
"Oh,
It was actually advertised as steak and cheese. I was so happy
Steak
until I ate it.
steak and cheese and sour cream.
That did not need to happen. So she's gonna go up and attempt to. She's gonna try and attempt to fetch Tara, and she's gonna shake her
Masu?
awake and bring her
No,
back
that
down.
was bad. That was a
He's
bad
just like,
joke. That was a bad joke, tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Why can't you come up with these puns when you think of their name? You could have named them Masu. The Masu family. And just tiramisu.
Tiramisu comes downstairs and is like, can I help you? Can I help you guys?
Yes, please.
What kind of shinies are in their house that I can see?
That's a good question, my friend.
It's around her neck.
That's not the best place for it. She might lose the neck along with it.
Ooh! Dead! No. You see you see an expensive tea set.
Tea set?
Yep.
Mental note.
Can I help you guys?
We're looking for.
Excuse me, I'm a bit hungover.
Ah, Jesus.
Okay, Kettle.
I had that one drink that one time, and I didn't even get drunk, so I know how to have a good time without having this.
Good time.
Mommy drinks a lot. I'm whispering to...
Yeah, sure. I bet she does.
Alright, we're looking for a missing person. And I can't remember their name again.
Elrond. Yeah, Elrond.
Elrond.
Elrond. You're looking for Elrond?
Yes.
Oh, boy. I only remember we took a step out and he kind of split off and I didn't get to see him again.
Huh. Okay, what direction?
Would anyone like to roll an insight check?
I'm staring at the tea set.
Oh, jeez.
That's cocked. That's also cocked. Jesus.
12. 12.
All right. All
I'm
right.
salivating over that tea set.
Roll for tea part. You're next to the tea set.
I'm next to the tea set. If I'm
You're next to the tea set, drooling on the tea set, and everyone's just looking at you drooling on the tea
I
set.
didn't roll an @1,
Oh, okay.
but I'm still salivating over it.
Okay, then you're just where you were. I thought you rolled a 1.
No, I rolled close. I rolled a 2. It
Not a
wasn't
1.
Wasn't a @1.
Not a 1. I only thought that because that's how I answer every time I roll a 1.
No, if I know it's a fail, I'll make something random up to avoid it. If it's a @1, I'll tell you.
All right. What is it called? The John's just like, wait, but his friend said you guys were left together from the bar and went down the road. How could you split? There's no path there.
I don't know. We're here.
John's telling you. John's basically like, why the fuck do you lie?
Okay, John, can
Mommy,
you answer?
I'm thirsty.
Shut up. Can you answer, John?
I'm thirsty, Mommy.
I don't need to answer anything. I'm asking her the question.
Oh, I thought she was asking you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, would you mind
When
telling
they-
us where you went?
Characters are being played by the same person. Sometimes it's hard to.
Characters are being played by the same person, and I'm very tired, and I don't know which voice I'm using for each one. Because my voices aren't.
Who are you
great.
again?
My name is Jeff.
Oh, God.
I think it's pronounced Jeff.
No, it's totally Stephanie. I don't. Alright. I was drunk. He was taking me out of the bar. And then the next thing I know, I wake up face down and he's being dragged off into the woods by some fucking thing in a mask.
Okay.
I slowly hide behind Olivia with my 11 stealth. Nope, 9 stealth. Sorry.
So we need to chase after this guy with the mask.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Do I? She like points to her really thin frame. Do I look like I can fight anything?
With that
On
much,
top of that, I was drunk.
well, I was gonna say, with that much liquor, you should be totally fine. Invincible, even.
I'm no barbarian from the Lariat Concordat. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but that's the reason why I wouldn't tell anyone earlier. Who's going to believe a drunk girl say that some crazy thing in a mask just dragged off her girlfriend, her boyfriend, and just left him?
I don't know, but it was worth a shot.
Just let me be drunk in peace.
Your boyfriend, your boyfriend's disappearance on your conscience?
I'm going to try
I
to
don't know
pickpocket
about how
the
peaceful
whiskey
that
out
is.
of her.
Roll it.
Out of her. So that's an 18. If
Do you have whiskey?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
She's got a bottle of whiskey still.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's had it this whole time.
Wait.
She used like half of it for the
For the
for the butter,
drink. Yeah,
yeah,
for the mill or
the meat or whatever
yeah.
that she made.
I don't remember having that.
When you went to save Rachel Miller and you made everyone a drink,
Water skins.
unless it's not up there.
I didn't write it down if I have it.
Well, you have at least half a bottle left.
Begu.
And I'm stealing it right now, so roll insight.
I'm going to roll something. Of course.
Actually, it would be perception.
Which
Is wisdom.
yeah, I have +1.
So
Yeah, Daddy, don't fail me now.
too bad.
16.
You failed.
Whatever.
I just stole her whiskey.
What was your total?
18.
John's just like, but I want some.
I kick him in the back of the shin.
Ah,
In the back
my
of the
leg!
Tara will give you some.
And then I walk over to Tara and say, and give it to her.
Thanks.
Aw, jeez.
Falls over.
I don't even know what I was saying. But whatever.
Before, in her
Oh
whole
yes, the your boyfriend being on your boyfriend. Your boyfriend
friend being on your
on your
conscience.
conscience.
TMI.
Your boyfriend being on your
Being on your okay. That took me a minute to catch that. Being on your boyfriend is on your conscience. Oh boy. That sounds like a really sick and twisted story.
No.
So
It sounds pretty natural to me, but you know.
Not if she's doing it while he's being kidnapped.
I mean, that's a pretty crazy power fantasy, am I wrong?
Yeah.
So she basically when she gave the whole spiel, she let you know that he was being dragged off to the northwest.
Northwest.
From what it looked like, it was not. From what you guys can suss out, it was not the same direction as the Kobold camp.
Okay. More places to discover.
All right. So.
I guess we're headed that way.
All right. All right.
Dang it! I knew that was gonna happen.
Now here's the question, because it is now noontime. Would anyone like to eat?
Oh. I can't buy food.
I'm going back to the mess hall.
Did I get that free?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am too.
All right, you're both going to the mess hall. I
Yep.
have to roll something for this guard as she's walking with you. Of course.
Well, I have
Of
to be
course.
with her, right?
No.
You have yet to be with me.
No, but I got in trouble last time, so I have to be with
Oh,
her.
you got in trouble in the other place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So as you're kind of going, you're just like, I gotta escort her, and you realize that nobody's paying attention to her at all. Like, they're all literally spaced out, reading stuff. Like, now you're starting to piece together how she's gotten all that free food.
Ah, well.
Apparently, she's short enough that everyone's normal peripherals don't work,
Yeah.
and so she just comes in and no one sees her. And then the cook just looks at her again, and is like, back again?
Yeah, do we have any more steak today?
That's a very good question.
Just no
Roll
sour
steak.
cream, please.
Oh, we have steak.
How about some cheese?
Cheese? We got a lot of that.
I need a huge dollop of sour cream with that too.
Ew!
No.
On pizza.
Unfortunately, we are out of sour cream because I rolled 7 on a D100.
Woo!
We're out of sour cream.
Oh.
I was expecting that to be literally 56.
Dude.
All right. Well, I'll take what I can get. Thank you.
Anytime. What would you like today, ma'am?
And I walk away with my steak.
I don't
and
know.
Is it just steak baked in cheese?
cheese. No, it's literally I ordered a steak with a side of cheese.
You just have like a quarter of a cheese wheel. It's just
I got a
next to
cheese.
the-
I got a cheese wedge and then steak.
All right. What would you like?
What do you think the Vikings had to eat?
Rabbit.
Not much because
Sometimes
Yeah,
they had dragon meat.
All right, I'm looking for.
I
like,
want a dragon steak.
I'm
At some
looking
point
for
they'll
like
stop.
kielbasa and like a hearty meal.
They do not have kielbasa.
Oh, for frick's sake, no one does.
All right. What else do they have?
They got gruel. I got the last piece of steak.
Baked beans. No baked beans.
No.
What the heck? Ham? They're out of ham too. What the heck?
Okay,
man?
we're gonna switch dice because that makes no sense.
No ham. No baked beans.
Okay, they have something. I just don't know what it is.
They got gruel. That's
Lima beans.
They have lima beans.
Ew. But
Okay.
beans and franks.
Hot dogs.
nope.
No
Out of
hot
dogs.
dogs.
I hate you, D100.
Grapes.
They have so many grapes.
Right.
They got the green ones,
Strawberry.
the purple ones, the blue. Wait, those are blueberries.
Yeah. What about strawberries?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, I'll go for those.
blueberries and strawberries.
Just the strawberries.
Just strawberries.
Yes.
All right. You have a bowl of strawberries.
Wait, no. On the crepes.
Oh, on the what?
The crepes.
They
Grape.
don't have-
Grape.
They don't have
Grape.
Oh, I asked about crepes, and you said you had lots of.
Oh, I thought you said
No, I said crepes.
I don't think they're gonna have crepes in the
I don't think that's
military.
a thing in this
What?
time period.
If it is, you'd have to be at like Osa or you'd have to be in a capital city for crepes.
Oh, and now I understand why you were talking about green ones and purple ones.
Yeah, no, I thought you said grapes. This is my bad. I was just like,
Why,
yeah, they got so many grapes, man.
Oh.
You can make wine out of this.
Yeah, if you had said that, then I was like, wait a minute, wine out of crepes. Oh, okay.
Speaking of crepes, it's hard to find a good crepe sometimes.
Yeah, that pancake place, that popular pancake place actually has them.
IHOP.
What? I know I'm supposed to say it or not.
We're not sponsored, but it's fine.
We're not sponsored by IHOP. However, if you send me free pancakes, I will love you.
But they have good crepes. They really do.
I haven't had their grapes yet.
But anyways, okay, so now I gotta think of another food because grapes is.
He can put all of those things in a pancake.
Pancakes exist, but crepes don't.
Crepes are like a luxury food.
And you need specific things to make crepes. Like you need a specific pan half the time. Like in this.
You're not at a restaurant.
This isn't
You're
the
at
Air
a
Force.
cafe.
This
Grits.
isn't the Air Force.
You are
This is
at a
the-
cafe,
Fine.
not a.
Grits.
You're at a cafeteria, not a
They
restaurant.
always have grits.
Okay, grits then.
All right.
Like I said, gruel. It's basically the same
but
thing.
grits is better.
Grits, you get the butter. Gruel, you get nothing.
Yeah, grits.
You just get water. We don't even cook it.
Why would you cook water?
No.
It's called boiling.
No.
It's called distilling.
That's alcohol, Sonny.
I've got,
Distilled
like-
water is boiled water.
I got like 3
True.
things.
But that's also called alcohol, Sonny boy. As in, I want some. Your grits are pretty good.
Awesome. Yeah, I could eat a whole big thing of grits and be satisfied.
There we go.
Yay, I found something I like.
Jason's gonna go back to his normal job now.
Oh, Jason's going bye-bye?
Yeah,
From
he's
the group?
going
Not
back
John.
to his normal
No,
job.
I know, but I know.
Yeah.
John's staying with us.
Jason has shit he needs to do.
Yeah, he finally makes it back to base after all of that of nearly getting killed and missing a bunch
And
of bow shots.
being completely useless.
He protected us from taking 26 points of acid damage.
In some cases, he was more useful than John until he started missing all of his bow shots.
I don't care if he hits or not. If he gets hit, I'm happy. Because that's me not getting hit.
Right.
So, Jason's gonna go back to his unit and kind of help them and stuff.
My tooth hurts.
Because he's just like, oh, this investigation's up to you guys. I'm good.
I got shit
Sayonara.
I gotta do. Fair.
Later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. I'm gonna use the potty. I'm sorry.
Woo! Skirt, skirt. And your steak and cheese is okay. Sure, we're just gonna get the best type. You got the best steak.
Nice filet mignon.
Sure.
What bow was Jason using?
Jason had a long bow.
Was his the one that broke?
I think so. It was, no.
Or was it the enemy?
I think it was one of the enemies broke theirs.
Gotcha. So, I walk over to Jason. Thank you for all your help, and I hand him my whetstone.
Oh, no problem. Are you sure you don't need this? I mean,
Why would I need this?
you have a sword.
That's backup. Have you not seen what I generally do? As I'm holding out in my giant clawed hands.
Okay, that explains why you can speak lizard.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about. As I slink them back in after he takes it.
We never saw this. I never saw you. I never saw your hands, more specifically. Don't get yourself killed. Takes the whetstone.
Oh boy.
So I am down one.
Good luck on the voyage.
Voyage. Oof.
Cop talks to child, says don't die, and walks away.
Basically. TLDR.
Pretty much. Alright. So, do you guys make your way off into the forest to see if you can kind of find,
Oh, by the way, I got filet mignon too. That's the steak I got.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Whatever.
This is what happens when you roll D100 for quality. You get a bunch of nopes, a yes, an average yes, and a yes. So you guys start to follow the path that she charted out for you. And you don't notice that a lot because the tracks are kind of old at this point. However, the area that she pointed out still seems as if there was a struggle here, but it's been a while, so this kind of looks a bit normal.
That is a 22 on investigation.
From what you can surmise, someone got surprised here and went into a defensive posture to defend themselves and got thrown into a tree.
And a direction of moving?
It seemed as if it seemed as if, from what you gather with the information at your disposal, it seems as if piecing it. Actually, roll an intelligence check.
Not good. 9. Nope, 8.
Wait, that's the wrong die. I need this one. Okay. So, from what you can understand, you think the drunk fell, and you assume that they went out just so that he could help her sober up to some degree, and she fell. And when he went to get her, there was a fight between him and something, and it basically picked him up and yeeted him across the trail to your left into a tree. He got up to fight again and then was promptly kind of beaten up.
So something threw him from there to there.
Okay. I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Yep, he's dead.
He's dead!
Continuing on, what were we doing now? What's our next mission? Oh, right. Break the bad news to the carpenter.
That and the accountant, apparently. You gotta go help him now.
The adventurers who refuse to do anything dangerous. They just
effectively.
they just go and do accounting shit.
I'm good.
I mean, if you guys want to do accounting, by all means.
You know what? I think I've changed my mind. I'm changing my business plans from adventurer to business owner.
It's like, oh no, they shot my caravan again!
Oh, jeepers creepers. Oh.
So what's the plan?
Okay, could you try and find him?
You see some faint marks dragging him off further down the trail, but...
Follow those.
Yeah.
Follow the trail
You have
of
to
death.
roll for like search or something.
The further down you get, these kind of get really faint because it's been a while and this is trafficked a little bit.
Were you gonna say the corpse?
No.
Okay. I'm like, oh no.
So what is around this area as we continue down?
So around this area, you're kind of undercutting. The fort, and you're going around it.
The what?
Fort.
Oh.
Yeah, you're undercutting the fort, and you're going.
What of interest is around?
What of interest around? So right now, Avonloft is basically to your southeast. The Kobold Mine is to your west.
I meant immediate vicinity.
Immediate vicinity is the fort and the Kobold Mine. And then there is one more thing that you would have the map for. So let me see what it's called. It is called...
That's an interesting thing to call it.
And we went into dubstep.
And I was stricken. Diamond Creek.
Diamond Creek.
Yep, it's an abandoned dig site.
Grave site?
Dig.
Oh.
And by immediate, I mean within 30 feet of me.
Oh, 30 feet of you?
Like, what is immediately interesting?
Trees.
Is there one with a funny-looking knot in it?
No.
Is there anything interesting?
A bird.
Okay, I'm staring at the bird because I rolled a 2 on the second investigation.
Okay. All right.
I trail off because I like the colors of the bird.
And what do you got for investigation?
That's. Let me just roll again.
Not terrible. +1, I think.
Yeah.
So 12.
12?
Not terrible. Like mine.
You're kind of following this trail along as Sasha is staring at a cute little bird. Actually, 3 little birdies. They're just on a tree. They're singing.
I'm singing too.
Oh, for
Chirp, chirp, chirp. With the 18 performance. I'm doing bird calls now.
The birds start singing Bob Marley in chirp.
Sweet Freebird. Let's do this. I know that's not Bob Marley, but
We've somehow gone from 3 little birds in Bob Marley to free bird I cannot shake.
and that's a 17 to chirp Freebird.
Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, chirpy, chirp.
I'm free as a bird now.
So
We're just gonna say they're just as you're walking, they're just chirping Freebird while flying around you. You've just got a halo of Freebird.
and
It's just the ballad
I'm
version.
walking like this.
It's
with
just
my
the
hands
ballad version. It's not even the rock version yet.
That didn't even exist when we
Oh
were
my
alive
God.
here.
Anyway.
I mean, the riffs anyone could have made up.
Right.
There's just no lyrics.
So, yeah.
So you guys are you're continuing on this trail,
Yeah.
and it seems to lead you over to the abandoned dig site.
Okay, so this is where he is.
It should be here.
Want to go check? And I push her in.
I will
No, I'm
say,
kidding.
roll a perception check. all
That's
of you.
a terrible one. Actually, I rolled okay, 12.
As
So wait, 6 and what?
Perception.
You said 7.
So you don't really notice too much. It's just it goes from these weird soft drag marks and then they disappear. You see a pattern of feet go in against a large, massive kind of recently tread footsteps. Most of them seem new.
New?
I said most of them seem new and humanoid.
Okay.
So everyone goes inside.
It's an abandoned dig site. So,
Abandoned dig site.
so these
I hope
tracks
it's
are
really
fresh.
abandoned.
These tracks are fresh.
Okay.
Somewhat anyway.
So they're here.
Someone's here. Or were. Very recently.
Yeah, very recently. Yeah.
Alright. As you
Hey John, you still with us?
No,
Cool.
time ago.
John,
Well,
stop
I'm sorry.
that bull crap.
Sorry John, I gotta kill you. I unsheathed my blade.
Oh shit.
Can't be haunted by ghosts while we're dealing with this shit.
The ghost
Ghost
can be
already
the
dead.
distraction.
But I've got a magic sword now, so
But the ghost is the distraction.
alright.
And you guys continue in. It's pretty dark in here. Your dark vision starts to climatize while John takes out his torch of infinite doom and destruction. He has etched that into the torch because at this point he just feels like he's going to die anyway.
I'm pretty sure that lowers the duration of the torch, John.
I got 12 of these things. What?
Okay.
And you guys continue in, and it seems pretty dead in here. There's not much going on in terms of sound or anything. I assume you're still trying to follow these tracks, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll me a investigation.
Both, everybody.
Everyone can if they wants to.
Or if you want to assist, I think my investigation's better. Never mind. I got a 19.
Look at a 6.
All right.
Like,
Here's the thing that I will give you. These steps are well trodden. A lot of them are basically human boots, but some of the fresher ones are boots. However, the trail you were following, it was humanoid and it starts widening.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. What would I roll to try to guess as to what that might be? Out of game, I think I might know.
Nature.
But. Oh, wow. Okay. I think I know. 21.
Okay. Let me do this. Yeah, no.
Is this
what
a
happened.
changeling? Or something similar?
So, because this is a bit late, I'm just gonna do it like this. You start investigating everything. Everyone's kind of looking around. They don't really see much. They just see everyone's footprints.
Mm-hmm.
However, you manage to, when you guys get about 100 feet in as you're following this,
Mm-hmm.
you stop, and then you look at these footsteps, and it's like, these kind of look familiar. And I take it you don't wear shoes at all.
No.
So you basically sit there and you think about it for a minute, and then you put your foot in the footstep, and you realize it's the same profile, but 2 times the size.
Oh dear.
Do I see that she's doing this?
I mean, are you looking at her while
Yeah.
she's doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see she's doing this.
Oh God.
Well,
It's another one of you.
you haven't seen my feet before.
Yeah, but now I can see what I can see, and you're like,
Well, it depends. How close are you to me? I have dark vision. I can be anywhere in here.
whatever.
That's a good point.
Could I
If
roll
you were,
to see if I can see?
Do you have your torch out?
Yeah, I mean I didn't take it out, but I have one, so I could.
I'd say at a disad because you'd be using John's light and he's.
so roll 2, take the lower. Those are good rolls.
12 plus what? Is this
Perception, I would say, right?
See what you can see.
Because she's not right next to me investigating me.
13?
13.
So yeah, I'm not really.
You see that she's inspecting something and trying to size something up, but you don't see what 100% what she's doing. You're just, I guess you think that she's trying to gauge how the person is walking.
Okay.
You, on the other hand, get the inkling feeling that someone has copied you.
I double back fairly quickly.
Sasha's like, well, he's dead. Time to leave.
No, it was more like I am getting closer to the other 2.
Okay.
I am getting getting behind my meat shields.
All right. Let's roll something. John is oblivious to this. So he's going to kind of keep pressing forward. And he's just like, These are fucking weird. What the fuck?
We're looking at something quite large.
Yeah, That's a weird...
Looks like it could be potentially an older version of me.
Wait,
How
what?
so? You're human, aren't you?
Does this look human to you? I show her my claws.
Wait, there's more of you?
Does that frighten you, John?
I mean, considering that you're throwing basically ice bombs everywhere, yeah, a little bit.
It
You mean
frightens
not the
me too.
scales? The scales don't freak you out?
I mean, I used to play with snakes, so
These aren't snake scales. These are like big, thick shales that go up my.
and iguanas and other lizards.
Okay.
I mean, to be quite honest, she's kind of done a lot to keep us from dying unintentionally.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that.
Either way, there may be magic being slung soon.
Oh,
And
boy.
this thing looks like it is hefty. It definitely has enough strength to throw someone across a street.
Oh boy, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
I
Oh.
also have to point out that the feet seem to shift, so it might be able to change form as well.
Now that's a problem. That's a problem.
Changing forms.
Oh,
Oh,
worst case
boy.
scenario, we run like a bunch of bitches.
We what?
If we can.
Wait, say that again?
Worst case scenario, we run like a bunch of bitches. If
Okay, that's what.
Alright. So, shall we proceed or shall we leave?
Oh, we should at least try and see what the hell this thing is. Maybe we can just snag the kid and run.
Yeah, that's. We got to keep moving forward. I was gonna say. I mean, I know it's.
All right, let's go.
I know it's crazy, but
And with that,
we got you with us.
With that, I will be ending the session here before everyone falls asleep.
All right. So with that,
I have much more prepared, but before everyone falls asleep.
Including yourself.
Yeah, I still
So-
gotta drive home.
with that, we are done for the evening. Thank you for joining us. We will hopefully see you guys next week. Until then,
Bye bye.
good week. Bye bye.